92.3 Amp Radio.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Astra from 92.3 Amp Radio alongside Logic.
Hello there.
We
How's
are
it
on
going?
the StubHub stage right now, and it's such an honor to have you here.
The honor's mine. This is so tight.
This is so awesome. You're straight off GovBall.
Yeah, I just headlined last night.
I heard you killed it.
I did my best. It was a fun time. Tight.
How fun was it? Like, tell us the experience it was while you were on stage rocking out to that
It
entire
was great.
crowd.
I was literally, I had spent 3 days in the studio before, and the last session I was in for 16 hours. And then I came home and I got like 5 hours of sleep. And then we, woke up and had a bunch of stuff to do. And then I hit the stage. So it was like a shock, but in a really good way. And it was extremely fun and incredibly rewarding. But it was dope, man, because it was like the first time I got to really perform the album. You know what I mean? To that magnitude, the new album, and it just, man, it was so fun, and it's one of my favorite sets. It's the favorite set I've ever done ever.
What was the feedback that you would say you got?
It just let me know that I'm really here. You know what I mean? People really appreciate and respect my music, and I can't believe it. That's the crazy thing when you go places, and like it's one thing to be like famous or whatever that means, but like, it's another thing when you meet somebody and it's not like, oh, hey, there's that famous person. It's like, yo, dude, you're that guy with that message and like about peace and being yourself, and it's like that to me is like what's the coolest thing. So to go and to perform in front of that many people and to know that they know me not for just being some rapper guy, but they know me because of the message that I represent.
You're the lyricist with
I
a
try.
message.
I try. I do my best.
That's what it is.
Thanks a lot.
So you announced on Instagram and Twitter last night that you're headlining Barclays Center, Brooklyn, here, New York,
That's
August
so gangster.
8th.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy. Tickets went on sale today.
Yeah, they did. So go caught them.
Is Joey Badass going to be with you?
Yes. Wait, no. Is he? Yes.
Yay! Breaking news.
Yes, he will be with me. Yeah. There was one thing that he couldn't do on tour because it's like radius stuff, you know how that goes. But yeah, yes, he'll be there, and my best friend Big Lembo will be opening up the whole show. He's an incredible lyricist as well. So
very cool.
I'm excited. It's very New York, It's I just can't wait, and it's amazing. And after we kill that, hopefully we'll do the Garden one day,
You will.
Yeah.
You have to talk it into the universe.
That's some real action. Yeah,
have you been to the Barclays before?
Yeah, I co-headlined last year with G-Eazy, so it's nice to kind of go and just do it completely dolo this time. It's gonna be fun. Yeah.
So it's gonna be your own thing.
Yeah, completely.
You're gonna own that ish.
I hope so. But wait, we can say because we're on the internet, right?
You just said it.
Nice. Okay.
Where's that beep button when you need it?
Straight up, yeah.
So I see that your fans tweet about how inspirational your words are and how they're life-changing. How does it make you feel that you've had such an impact on people's lives with your words and music?
It's the bomb, because when I first started, it was like from such a selfish place. I used to write, you can do it, you can be anything you want, you can this, you can that, because nobody told me. So really, that was from a place of insecurity, me truly just telling myself that you're special, you're great, you can be something, you can do something, you will do something.
You're the best.
And so, I mean, I'm all right. But when I was writing that, it was from a place of like trying to give myself the confidence. And little did I know, that what I was actually doing was truly giving confidence and that feeling to fans who appreciated the music and the message. And then through that, it went from like, oh, you make me feel like I can do whatever I want, to like when people would say things like, yo, your music has saved my life. And when they said that really hit me, because before I did this album, when fans were saying that to me, it was like, yeah, but I didn't even try yet. Like, could you imagine, like, if I actually, somebody's saying I saved their life, or I've changed their perspective on life and reality in such a positive way. Could you imagine if I actually intended to do it? And that's why you have songs like 1-800 and Anxiety. That's why you have this whole album, because I said, I need to use my voice. And I was scared to make this album. I was scared to talk about these subjects, especially myself. I've never talked about my race on an album before and things like that. I was very scared to, because people will tell me what I am. You're not this, or you are this, or you're white, or you're not black.
Who cares what people have to say?
I care what people have to say, and I did care. Exactly. And so it's like I cared about it, and what you have to do is not give.
Right.
But it's so human to care, because you want to be accepted and you want to be loved. And no matter what, I want to be accepted by my fans and the public, but they'll never accept me if I can't accept myself first. And that's what I've done on this album.
Well,
that's why I'm wearing a fanny pack and I rap. Yeah.
And I think that people accept you for that.
Straight up.
Right,
yeah.
guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So are you still angrier than Kanye, like you expressed in Slave 2?
Yeah, that was tight. First of all, great. I like this. That was a good pull. I appreciate that. Sometimes you sit down with radio people and they don't even know like I've done it in the past and they'll like mispronounce your fucking album title and all this stuff. So it's really cool that you guys are, that you guys take the time and really do your research and your homework.
I mean, we try.
That was just a fun. That's like I think that's my favorite line on the whole Bobby Tarantino mixtape. I'm angrier than Kanye when he's talking about clothes. That's a fashion line. That's a line about fashion. So I thought that was pretty cool.
So are you still?
No, I really actually wasn't angry. That was just a rapper line.
Oh, so would you actually collaborate with him if?
Of course I would.
Possible?
He's the greatest. He's like, he's hands down my biggest inspiration when it comes to hip hop. He let me know that you can be much more than just a rapper. You can produce, you can score, you can do whatever you want. So there is no logic. There is no 90% of rappers without Kanye. So that'd be an amazing thing, hopefully.
Well, now you talk a lot about anxiety and depression. I know that you did that on stage yesterday at GovBall. I saw a lot of people tweeting about that. My question has to do with the 1-800 song that you did.
Yep.
How come you didn't say the number in the song for people to memorize it, to know it? Unless they're looking at the album or the RDS display on their radio, they're not going to know what that number is. I know it's the message that you're trying to put out, but how come you didn't put the number in?
Because I made the song before I thought of the title.
Oh.
Yeah, so I just made the song, and for me, it wasn't about promoting necessarily the number at first. It was about promoting the awareness of wanting the listener to continue to survive and to be alive. And in the very final hours before the album came out, we asked for the permission of the National Suicide Prevention Hotline or Lifeline. If they would give us our blessing, and they did. So it was a last minute kind of thing,
It must have made you feel real good.
It made me feel really good that they gave me that permission. It was extremely humbling, and it was just really great. It was just kind of like that extra cosign to know truly deep down that, the message would be received in a positive way. I wasn't trying to gain anything from this subject, or you know what I mean? Right. It's not like I wasn't like selfishly trying to be like utilizing this topic to make myself look cool, or I don't know, relevant or whatever. It really wasn't about that. The selfish part of it comes from like I just had a kick-ass time making the music and having fun that I get to sing the song, and like that's really great, but it's not about me. I mean, this whole album isn't really about me, you know what I mean? It's about everybody.
And how'd you team up with Alessia Cara on that and Khalid?
Oh, yeah. Alessia, that's the homie. She's really cool, and she's my label mate, and she's just like the sweetest. She's so nice. Awesome. She's incredible. She's really cool. And Khalid, man, we just kind of like became friends just before his really started to like go off. I just noticed, I heard his song, and I thought it was really great, and I followed him, and then he was like, oh my God. And I was like, what? You know what I mean?
And you were like, oh my God.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And he was like, dude. And you were like, dude.
And I was like, bro. And then, he just came to my house, and we hung out and shot a little bit of pool. And then and then one day I was like, hey man, I have this song. Do you think you'd want to sing on it? He said, sure. And he came
like, oh my God.
Yeah. And I was like, dude. Yeah, it was great.
So now your most recent collaboration was with Ansel Elgort.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
How did you guys team up? I know that you were on, he was on something of yours prior. Now you're on
No, I was on something. Wait, how did that work? What was it?
He was on something of yours. Now you're on something of his.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he was on the album, and now I'm on a track that he put out. Yeah,
we
were
did
actually
like 8 years ago, right?
Yo, dude, he's had that song for like a million years. Yeah. But he's always like kind of like reformatting it, and this was it. This was the final product, and it was really fun. And I remember he first showed it to me in Malibu. We were at the studio when I was working on Bobby Tarantino at the time, and which is my last mixtape.
Yes.
And and he had this song, and he was like, will you rap on it? And I was like, sure, no problem, whatever, you got it. So I just did a whole love rap about my super smoking wife.
Aw.
Yeah.
I love that you love her. That's so amazing.
Yeah, I love her. That's why I'm married.
Well, you know how it is. Some people settle.
I'm joking.
Some people settle.
Yeah, some people do settle.
You love her for like you truly.
Yeah, that's my best friend, Doug.
I love that.
Straight up. No, that's a real thing, man. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get how other people could just like
just settle.
Or just like get married, or like I don't know. Yeah, that's why I'm really happy that we got married, because
I love when a man gushes about his girl.
Yeah,
so sweet.
Yeah, she's the coolest. She's like, she deserves everything. I wish I could give her more.
And you will.
Yeah, I will later tonight.
Oh, you will. Oh, you will.
All right, I'm sorry.
So who is next on that collaboration wish list?
Oh man, collaboration wish list?
Like if you could collaborate with anyone like right now, who would it be?
Mac DeMarco. He's a singer. He's like this. He does like indie music. He's like really cool. Him and Toro y Moi. those are like my number ones that I really want to do something with. I'm not really like I don't really listen to a lot of rap. Oh, but if it was a rapper, I would say like top three are probably like Kendrick, and I already have J. Cole now, which is really cool that I can kind of knock that off the list of us working together.
Very cool.
Kendrick and Drake, and then Ye. Those are my favorites. Those are really awesome, people and inspirations of mine. So, yeah, that'd be really cool. That'd be
I have
fun.
a few suggestions.
Oh, let's hear them.
How about Machine Gun Kelly?
Yeah, he's dope. He's good. He's really good at rapping fast too. So that'd be like a fun,
Maybe like a
we
little
go back
battle
and forth.
kind of, or G-Eazy.
Yeah. Me and G, we've never done a song. We were supposed to do a song because when we were on tour together, I was like, yo, what's up, dog? And he's
he
like,
was like,
yeah.
"Yo,
No, he's
dog."
like, yeah, for sure, fam. And I'm like, all right, what's good? He's like, I got the beat. And then he like flaked on me.
But you had to talk to him while you were standing on a stepladder because he's like 10 feet tall.
Yo, my man, I'm pretty sure he was doubled for Groot in Guardians of the Galaxy. Shout out my boy G.
And I have one more suggestion, and I'm sure you guys might agree. Eminem.
Oh, that'd be crazy. Yeah, Slim Shady. I would want Slim Shady. I'd want us to say Slim Shady on that shit. Because I love like all the classic throwbacks, like super fun, like just that raw spitter. Like that's one thing I love
But that's
about
how
him.
you are too. You guys have a very similar upbringing.
Yeah.
You guys have a very similar background, and you guys are lyricists that, spread a certain message
For sure.
to everybody. That I think that would be like, imagine two people trying to spread a message together. That message would be like the message of all messages, right?
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I think that'd be fun. But that to me, that would definitely be a huge bucket list one. Because another one for me was Black Thought of the Roots, and he was on this song I did called America, and that to me was like because that was the first rap or hip hop album that I ever bought was Do You Want More by The Roots, which came out in 1996. And man, I first heard it when I was like 15 years old, and that inspired me more than anything. So now that I've checked off Black Thought, I think Eminem would be an incredible thing to just experience, to be able to work together.
That'd be sick.
That'd be
Absolutely
super
sick.
That'd be really cool.
You're all about challenging the mind. I know that.
Yeah, for sure.
So I want to do a little game I came up with called the Logical Breakdown.
Okay.
And
Nice.
and it's going to be talking about current events and topics that are happening right now. So I want your logical breakdown on
Okay, cool.
your definition of Trump's typo, Kofifi. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that. I've been like so in my own zone. I'm off Twitter.
It was all over the news.
Yeah, I haven't. No,
Right.
I haven't.
Do you guys
been
know
watching
about
the news.
Kofifi?
Am I messing this up? I'm sorry. Explain it to me. What
It's
happened?
spelled Covfefe.
What was he trying to say?
Yeah, conference.
That's funny. But
They were saying-
doesn't he like misspell stuff all the time?
Pretty much. So
Yeah,
I want
it
you
ain't
to
really
use,
news then.
I want you to use Kofifi in a sentence.
I'm about to Kofifi that at his rap verse. Let's go. I don't know what that.
All right, we'll do one more. Your thoughts on Kathy Griffin's recent debacle from the photo of her holding Trump's head? Did you see that one?
Nah, fam.
Dude,
I'm
are you living
out of
under a
it.
rock?
I don't give a about mainstream media. I'll be in the cut. My bad. I'm making this hard on you. I apologize.
No, it's cool. She said she's being bullied by the president.
So
What are your
what
thoughts on
happened?
it?
What,
So she took this picture holding a decapitated head of his.
does
all
it look
bloody.
like really
Yeah,
gruesome?
yeah, and
And
she's
what was
holding
What
it.
was it about? What was she saying?
She's just being herself, and now he's ruining her life, and all her sponsors have pulled, and nobody wants to hire her.
I think it's one thing. Yeah, you should express yourself and how you feel, but I mean, everybody's different. Some people do it tastefully, distastefully, whatever. Some people could think that was awesome. I don't know. I just try to stay out of other people's business because you say I say one thing, and then the media tries to twist it like, "Yo, it's Kathy Griffin logic beef right now," and then it turns into this whole thing. So it's like, yeah, this is why. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna throw some questions from our audience.
Let's talk about Seinfeld. Or something.
Everyone that came to see you has some really good
Okay,
questions. I
cool.
had to narrow it down. I'm sorry if I can't get to all of your questions, but I'm gonna do my best to
This
get
is
to
my
the ones
favorite
that I can.
part. Fan interaction.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah. So, what is your favorite quote or saying that you live by?
Oh, peace, love, and positivity. Obviously, 100%. And you might be like, well, we know that. Well, to everybody who doesn't know, peace, love, and positivity, that is the quote of the century.
Did Nas really try to sign you?
Yeah, actually, it's really cool. He was one of the first people to ever reach out. Him and his manager, Ant is just such an incredible dude. They're both really amazing people. And my man Nas still looks like 24 years old. It's crazy.
For real.
Black
Doesn't
don't crack.
age.
Like, yeah, no, it's so good. But yeah, he was just one of the first people that were, initially very, interested in signing me when I was an unsigned artist. And I met him, and he was just the nicest guy and so cool and really incredible and amazing. And I ended up kind of just doing my own thing with Def Jam, which is really cool. And he was very supportive of it and just an awesome guy. And yeah, and it was amazing. Yeah.
What inspired you to choose the cover of your new album?
There's actually a painting called "The Wedding at Cana," and there's over 130 characters. It was painted in the 1500s, and it was commissioned back then. It was really amazing. It's at the Louvre in Paris, the Louvre
Yes.
Museum. So I went there and I was looking at the Mona Lisa, and everybody's looking at the Mona Lisa like, "Oh my God, this is incredible!" And it's the same reason
And
I
it's
went
so
there.
tiny, right?
So tiny. And it's,
Were you like, really? That's the Mona Lisa? Because I know I was. I
Um,
expected this big paint, and I'm like, what? Like squinting.
yeah, it was cool. Like it was dope. It was amazing. I'm not hating on the
but
Mona Lisa.
no, I'm not hating on
It
it.
was
I'm
dope,
just
but-
saying, when you see it like in textbooks
Yeah,
and like online,
yeah, it's
you
this
think it's like
thing.
this big
Yeah,
thing.
but then
and
I
you
turned
go.
around and then I saw the wedding at Cana, which is
22
22 feet high. And then when I saw that, that's the picture that inspired me to do the cover for everybody. And I knew that I wanted everybody in it. You know, every race, religion, color, creed, and sexual orientation. Everybody there, just kind of having a good time, eating a meal together. Because I feel like that's one thing that you can do if you really care about someone. You'll share a true meal with them. So I was
real.
like, yeah, let's make it everybody having a good time.
So what's for dinner tonight? Where are you taking us?
We're going to Mastro's. I'm just kidding.
Yes, Mastro's is the best.
True, it's pretty good.
It is pretty good. All right. While writing 1-800, how were you feeling, and what were your thoughts on the finishing product?
I was super like bummed because like spending your time writing about killing yourself because the entire album is rapping from the perspective of different people. So the first verse is I want to kill myself,
Yeah.
and that's extremely hard. It's something that's so difficult, and I didn't want to write it, but I had to for everybody out there who may have thought that do think
thinks
that.
at that
So I
moment.
had to write that, and that was really difficult. But then it got better because then I wrote, "I want you to be alive," rapping from the perspective of the
Right.
operator on the other line, and then it got much better because I want to finally be alive at the end. So
Changing
it was
their perspective.
exactly. So
love that.
it was a very hard song to write and to go through to put myself there. But the end result was just as beautiful as I'd like to think the song is.
It's a straight chiller. Like listening to the lyrics when I was listening, like I was getting chills because I'm
Oh,
like, wait,
man.
what? What do you mean you want to die?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh.
Oh yeah,
Like,
hey,
like,
damn. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, no, that's and and I'm happy that you say that. I'm happy that people appreciate it that way because it does start off a bit morbid, but I think also like in a way that's what kind of like claws you and
grabs your attention,
grabs you.
for real,
yeah.
yeah.
It's almost like I don't know if you're on Facebook or whatever, and you just see like some crazy video, somebody's fighting, like the inner internet you wants to see somebody fight for whatever reason, like oh so and so got fight,
internet trolls.
yeah, or this or that or whatever. No, it's a real thing. Like I don't know what it is, but it's something about us. It's like yo, did you see?
Because
Like
they hide behind it.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
it's-
easier for them, I guess.
it's
but-
almost like we want the demise. Like there's famous people, and it's like yeah, we love them, but like when they fall on stage, oh, did you see that? You want to share it, and you want to, and it's kind of messed up. So it's just one of those things that like I like to focus on the positivity. You know what I'm saying? I like to focus on the good things that are happening, and I don't know. Long story short, I like to keep positive, and I'm really happy that people enjoy this song. And so like when
You probably had a lot of anxiety putting it out because you didn't know how it was going to be receptive.
yeah,
said, like-
but that's going back to it. It's like, yeah, we want to see that negative thing, or what? I mean, it's just kind of there and it gravitates. So when you first hear that, like, I want to die, you're like, what? I need to investigate this, and then it's like kind of, rejoicing in the end in a very positive way. So I'm happy. Sorry, I like ran on there, but yeah.
No, I love it.
Thanks.
Let it all out.
Thank you.
The lyricist that you are. So your wife, we were just talking about how she came out with her new hit single, Medicine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does she plan on coming out with an album?
Oh yeah. Oh, she's working really hard on her first project right now. It's actually damn near almost done.
Are you going to be on it?
I'm not on this one, and the reason I'm not on this one is because she is so incredible on her own that she, I want her to have. This is her. This is all her.
Like, I want
it's
a
about her.
three-way hug. She's just
I know,
like-
right? Yeah, she's the best. But I think, we'll definitely work together in the future. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it'll be fun to collaborate.
All right. How long does it take for you to do a Rubik's Cube?
It takes me. It really depends. You know what I'm gonna say though? This is.
I mixed it all up. It
no,
was
but
perfect
this
when
is
I
a
got
hard
it.
one because there's the colors are on the sides, not this. So this is gonna be probably really hard to solve.
I mean, you could try a little bit while
But
we
I'm
talk.
gonna try to do it.
I'll hold your mic while you.
Are you
while
really?
do
Is it
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
awkward? Here,
Yeah,
hold
yeah,
on.
no, that's fine. That's fine. In fact, while you're doing that, can you freestyle for us as well? Can you do that? Can
I
you?
can't.
You can't freestyle and do the Rubik's Cube?
No, because this is like so insane. The way this is. I know this is just gonna sound like nerd talk. You're gonna be like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
And he's probably
But
really doing it while trying to trick us.
No. I'm definitely trying to do it, but it's the way this cube is. It's like so different. It's hard to explain. You see, every side is black. Usually, every side has a color. So this one is a little
So we're trying to trick you here,
Yo,
huh?
whose cube is this?
Somebody in the building.
I want
just a
this
random
joint.
cube.
I want to keep this joint.
Maybe we'll let you.
Let me
I'll
see
ask.
here. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh yeah, this is kind of wild. Almost there.
Oh my gosh. You really are.
There.
How is this possible?
Here we go.
Do you guys see this?
Last layer. Almost there. This is a crazy cube, man.
And I mixed it up for like 10 minutes.
Almost there. There you go.
Wow.
Cool.
Wow.
Thanks.
Just for that, you have to keep this. I don't even care whose it is. I'll even pay for it. You're keeping it.
Okay.
So now you have to give us a freestyle because that's whatever you guys want to hear a freestyle,
All right?
Yo, here we go. All right, check it. I'm about to get it. About to spit it the second I get it. All y'all know the deal. I gotta keep it real. The LOGIC. I'm up in NYC. I'm about to spill it hella fast. No lube. Just solve the Rubik's Cube. I gotta improve. Gotta keep it hella live on the stage. I kill him with the rage. Never turn the page. Was good. Like yeah.
Wow. Give it up.
Something
wow.
fun.
Wow.
Thank you. This is great.
Love that. Love that. So,
Appreciate
all right.
it.
Well, we can't wait to see you when you come to Barclays. For sure, you guys going to be going, right?
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
And
Swag.
thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with us.
This is dope. I'm excited, and hopefully, I can come back. Thanks for being, the first radio station to show love to me, and I appreciate it.
Of course, we love you, and keep bringing those hits.
Okay.
Keep bringing that music. Keep bringing those messages.
Swag. Turn up. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. I'm Astra. This is Logic on top of the StubHub stage, 92.3 AMP Radio.